especially with black children, they get looked upon like they can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So
sadly, when I read the paper, 99% of the youth that I read about they're black.
The reason why you're reading so much about that is because we as a community, we're not guiding our young people or guiding our young black men. We're not.
What are some of the reasons or what are the causes for this?
Obviously, some of it's social media, some of it's pretty much broken families, lacking guidance, obviously no respect for the elders. As much as obviously like 20 years ago, we'll see someone respecting the elders. £10 he's owing and he's pulling out a knife.
And when you saw that, what did you do about it?
Obviously,
hey, it's your girl Kadisha, and you are tuned into another episode of the Kadisha Show. And today on my show, I'm very excited because I have something very different than what I usually have on my show. I have a mentor, youth worker, and also someone that primarily is out there trying to change the youths for the better. Okay, so I'm going to introduce Harold. How are you?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm alright, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. How was your day today?
Very good.
Yeah? Okay, so let's introduce and let everyone know who you are. Yeah. So your name is Harold.
My name is Harold.
And what do you do?
So I'm a youth worker. Obviously during the week I work with underprivileged youths that are involved with gangs, street affiliation, crime, all sorts of crime.
Mm-hmm. And when you say work with them, I guess, what are some of the things that you do to...
So when they come out of prison or youth offenders, I try to get them on different schemes, like what they like, whether it's football, like music, video production. So I try to find out what they like, what they enjoy.
Okay, so you work with them after they come out of prison or before?
Before and after, yeah.
So the ones that you work with before, are they people that you're trying to basically make sure they come off the streets and do better?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So what techniques are you using for that?
A technique where I'm finding out what they enjoy, what they like, or what they was like at school, or stuff like that.
How important do you think your role is to them? Are some of these coming from broken homes? Are they
foster care and all that?
Foster care.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how important is your role to them?
My role is very important because they're looking up to me as a role model as well. Obviously, like someone they can trust, someone they can open up to, rather than obviously like not speaking to their parents. So they look at me like a role model, obviously, because they can't speak to their parents,
right?
Due to this.
A lot of youth at the moment, they're going through a lot. There's a high rise of knife crime. You would know more than I would know. What are some of the reasons? What are some of the reasons, or what are the causes for this?
A lot of it is obviously some of it's social media. Some of it's obviously like family, obviously not being around. Both parents split up, so pretty much broken families. Not having the right kind of role model, stuff like that.
Okay, so you feel like children are lacking that nowadays?
Yeah, lacking guidance, obviously no respect for the elders. As much as obviously like 20 years ago, we'll see someone respecting the elders. Yeah. Like saying, hello, how are you, and all that. Or just getting some guidance, getting some knowledge. Stuff like that. We don't see that anymore at all.
You're quite young yourself. How old are you?
26.
You're 26. Yeah. So what? I guess it's amazing to see, and I think anyone watching this should really applaud you. At 26, you're trying to change. It's kind of your age group, younger.
Yeah, we're lost. Like we don't see like the people like Bob Marley's. We don't reach out to these people like Bob Marley's or guidance people, stuff like that. Obviously, things like Galaxy Radio, we need to tune into more and seek the wisdom.
Yeah.
Which is
when you say that your generation's lost, what do you mean?
Like we're not really like seeking knowledge or like understanding who we are as young people.
But then I guess if they're coming from broken families, who's there to give them that knowledge?
There's not really much. So people like me, we're crucial, and we need to really like keep pushing what we're doing. I run my own organisation called HDW Sports. I basically work with these organisations, so they book me in to come and deliver the sessions.
Right.
And we basically work on projects together.
So there's a set type of people that you work with, or can someone watching this now needing guidance for their kids get in touch?
There's a set type of people, but anyone can tune into this and see like what we're doing and tune in and contact us, because we're here to help everyone in the community. Yeah. Anyone needs our help, we're here.
Being in the industry that you're in, you must see a lot of things.
I do.
Give us a little insight into what probably is the worst thing you've ever witnessed with these youths.
I've seen somebody getting stabbed, obviously over £10. Owing money, obviously over a draw for weed. £10 he's owing, and he's pulling out a knife.
And when you saw that, what did you do about it?
Obviously, for me, in that situation, because the young person's got a knife, obviously for me, I can't. Obviously, I can do something and try and obviously try my best to maybe like rotate the situation so it doesn't escalate.
Yeah.
But there's not really much I can do, because once he's pulled the knife out, it's a situation where it's life or death, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can't really do like 100% in that situation.
Yeah.
Apart from obviously like maybe call police, maybe.
Have you been in any sticky situations yourself?
Sticky situations, not really. Obviously, apart from long time ago, I was like street affiliated here and there, but nothing really sticky. Like just like street affiliated around it.
Are you coming from a 2-parent home, or?
I'm coming from a 2-parent home, but obviously it was mixture. Obviously, like some legit in the family and some not.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why I asked that is because you said that one of the main reasons is that some of these youth are coming from homes that are not mum and dad.
Yeah.
So you have actually come from a home with mum and dad in place.
I did, yeah. I did.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are the changes you want to see? What are the changes you want to see amongst these youth now?
The changes what I want to see is, especially for young black children or mixed children, I want to see people like giving their time for these young people. I want to see like people like actually offering opportunities to young people and giving these young people a chance, because like especially with black children, they get looked upon like they can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So I think young people need a lot more focus and drive, obviously, for them to feel like more purpose come their way.
So who do you think are the major influences in a child's life growing up nowadays, these young boys? Where do you think the main influence is coming from that's driving them to actually do such things like knife crime?
Like I said, there's drill music. Let's look at 6, 7. If we look at back in the days, like people like obviously Sneakball back in the day when he was doing the whole gas gang thing. Obviously like...
You feel like music plays a major part?
Like, some of these young people think, they're flossing, they're showing money, they're talking about guns and knives. This is the life that we want. Flashy car, I know that. This is what we want. It's appealing to young people.
Yeah.
So they kind of feel the buzz, basically.
And they go out to try and get that lifestyle.
Yeah, of course, because that's the only thing that's appealing to them. That's what they're seeing in everyday life. So who's gonna say no? And everyone's gonna say yeah. It's fast life.
But you've started HDW Sports, and you're basically a one-man team. Are there more people being recruited? Is it?
I've got like one member of staff, and I've got a couple volunteers. Yeah.
And is that enough to actually make the change that you want?
I'd say obviously we're doing alright, but I'm in the process of recruiting a few more to make it stronger,
And I guess we're on the platform right now. What are you looking for? Who can join?
Basically, like what you need to join HDW Sports is that you need to have a lot of heart, as well, obviously a lot of heart and passion for young people, and you need to be serious about what you do, because listen, this is young people's lives at stake. So we need people that have got obviously like understanding of young people that are going through mental health, street affiliation. We need like people that understand young people, and they can deliver a good job as well. For me as an organisation, and for them as a leader in the community as well.
Do you know what I think? For your age group, talking to you and just hearing you, how much you want to make a change, like it's even touching my heart, because I'm like, wow, like there's someone here. You're young, you've been through. I'm sure you've been through the street life.
Yeah, of course, I've been through it.
Yeah, and you've come out all right so far, and it's just like you want to make a difference. That's like so rare.
Of course, I know, but like I said, there's always a time when things can come at it when you least expect it.
Yeah. So when you do see these major changes that you make to people's lives, what is it like? Are they really thankful? Are they?
Quite a few of the young people actually come back and say, you know what, if it wasn't for you, I don't know where I'd be. And obviously, you've changed my life dramatically. And
tell me a story of a person that you have changed their life. Like, what were they like in the beginning, and how did they turn out when you got involved?
There was a young person called Joe that was in and out of street life. He was doing fraud. He was doing robberies, mobile phones.
What age?
He was around maybe like 14, 15 at the time. So I did like a lot of mentoring with him. Him and his probation officer, we supported him.
Wow.
And did constant mentoring sessions, like not just with him but with his parents as well.
Yeah.
And obviously found out what he enjoyed. He said he was interested in construction. So we eventually, obviously after a long period of mentoring and engaging with him constantly, we got him obviously like a construction apprenticeship.
Wow.
And obviously he loved it. He got his qualification, started earning some money. And then obviously after that, he decided to obviously leave the apprenticeship and start his own business. So he opened up a construction limited company.
Wow.
Employed some people under him. And then after that, he just started moving on different levels.
Well done. of you are. Wow. So I met you at Kiwanis UK. Tell me a bit more about Kiwanis UK and what you were, because I met you there, and the way how he spoke to me, I was so like amazed by it. I had to get you on the show. And I just want to know, tell me a bit about Kiwanis UK and what your involvement is with them.
So Kiwanis is an international charity that obviously helps underprivileged children that are living in poverty. They raise money for people that haven't got any food, clothes, or stuff to get an education. And yeah, they're just a massive organisation, UK voluntary organisation that helps a lot of obviously underprivileged children and people that are less fortunate. And obviously my role with Kiwanis is that I'm like in the young professionals group, where basically I try to get young people that have a like-minded passion for helping people and get them to join the young professionals. So that's like my role in the Kiwanis.
Where does this help though from you come from? Because it's, I mean, people at your age are just want to have fun, be out there clubbing, enjoying life, and you're like trying to make a big change here.
On a different wavelength, innit? Basically, different wavelength,
Yeah. Well, what causes that though? Where's that coming from?
Probably just being around older people, you know, like being around older people, like learning knowledge, like seeing other older people, older heads, like older people in the game.
So you don't hang with your own.
Obviously I do, but obviously like I'm in between the both. So when I'm with my own age group, obviously we laugh, we joke and all that, we talk and all that. But when I'm around like an older age group, I'm learning knowledge.
So I guess watching now could be any youth watching that's probably gang affiliated or involved in something they don't want to be involved in. What advice can you give them?
What I can give them is that you've got choices. Make a choice. You know, is this the life you want to live, or do you want to stay doing this life, and then consequences will come, whether it's death, mental health institution, being sectioned, and those are the negatives. Or the positives are thinking, what can I do? If I don't want to be employed, there's options. Business owner, self-employment, there's business mentors, there's people out there that can help you. But you got to make the choice. I'm not saying it's easy for everyone, because obviously circumstances, we see like, some people ain't got a choice. They'll do their little hustling because that's the only option they've got given at a given time.
And I don't want to be, I mean, because you're here with me, I'm asking, when I read the paper, which sadly I don't want to say, but sadly, when I read the paper, 99% of the youth that I read about are Afro, they're black males. Why is it so strong in that though? Why am I reading so much about the black boys involved?
The reason why you're reading so much about that is because we as a community, we're not guiding our young people or guiding our young black men. We're not guiding them enough, or they haven't got enough people saying, you know what, come on man, we're killing our own people. Obviously we're meant to be kings and queens, but we're killing them. Why are we doing that? But because we haven't got a strong enough driving force or people to look up to, role models or people that are really fighting in our community, this is why we're seeing all these negative influences. So these things are happening because we haven't got enough people really on the front line as we should do. Right.
So all right then, so if anyone wants to get in touch with you, wants to speak to you, wants to have a one-to-one with you, maybe someone's mum's watching that wants to make them get in touch with you, how can they get in touch?
They can get in touch with me on the on our new website, which is going to be up and coming soon, which is going to be HDWsports.co.uk.
What does HDW stand for?
HDW is actually my name, yo.
Okay, alright. And the sports?
The sports is just like an extra addition. Extra addition to the business,
Okay.
So you can find on my website, hdwsports.co.uk, or Instagram, HDW, email address, HDsports, HDsports2021 outlook.com.
Surely I can't be the only one that's realised how beneficial you would be to this community that we have that's lacking someone like you. So what else have you been doing anything? What's been going on with this? Because do you need help yourself? Do you need support? Because if there's anyone watching you want to support, please get in touch.
I'm always looking for support. I'm always looking to like work with other organisations, collaborations, to see what we can come up as a team. Because it's all about working with a team. It's never about being a lone soldier. It's always about sharing ideas and see how we can work together. And I think this is something that black people lack as well. They always want to be individual rather than working together. So I'm always open to see like which organisations wants to reach out. So I'm more than welcome to work.
Right. Yeah. I do want to say thank you so much for coming on to speaking with me today. It really means, I'm hoping that we do more stuff together.
Most definitely.
Because like you, I want to make a change with a lot of stuff.
Of course, I can see that. 100%, I can see that.
You can see that.
It's good. Keep doing what you're doing. It's good, man. It's good.
Okay, so guys, if you do want to get in touch, you want some guidance for your child or for yourself, or just to get involved in working in a company that wants to make a change for the youth today, please get in touch with Harold, HDW Sports on Instagram, and I will definitely put all the links below. And thank you again. Anything else you want to say to anyone that's watching, maybe a young youth watching or someone?
To all the young youths, just like hear the words of wisdom and just keep obviously hearing what I'm saying, because it's all about you guys, next generation. Like, just take it on board. Even if you don't want to, take out your time and just hear the word of positivity.
Yeah.
Because it's all about you. It's all about you.
Yeah, it's all about
the young people.
Big up yourself, Harold, and thank you so much. Big up.
Always, big up.
Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. All links will be below. Make sure you get in touch with Harold. Take care. Bye.